Alright, so we are live. Yeah, man, I tell you the amount of transform schematics that are popping up is straight up impressive. It almost seems like it's higher than a 15% chance, you know?
Yeah, I don't really care too much about those llamas anymore if we keep getting these because, if you think about it, if we can just keep farming seasonal llamas to get the fodder for these and we just skip an entire layer of RNG.
Dude, I bet they're gonna turn it down. Now they're making so much money on Battle Royale now. I'm wondering. I mean, you'd think, just being as a business, this has got its own, Save the World's got its own separate business model. I'm wondering if they tone it down because it has to have dropped their llama sales down. You'd think. They're just, like every time you look, there's a legendary transform available. What's up, Daniel, Deshi, Duck, Alfie, Twinkie? Twinkie's here. The world is right. So we got some Storm Shield defenses to do today. What, Twine Peaks number 3? Hey, this is 3, isn't it? Yeah. SSD 3?
Yep.
It's 2, isn't it?
Nah, it's 3. 2 was the one you and I soloed, and I had all those nature mobs walk through all my metal stuff.
I joined on Light Room, by the way, because I couldn't join you.
Yeah, I was getting, I'll say this again, guys, to everyone watching. I will accept your friend request, but I will delete you if you ninja join me. You guys are forcing me to play private like I do on Steam, and I don't even have that many friends. It's just I want to play, Not you. I'm talking about the... Well, Omni, too. Omni, no ninja joins, damn you.
No fair. No fair. I'm always looking for that free carry. What can I say? I mean, I'm always willing to help. Yeah.
Farron, what up?
Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
So you're doing mine first?
Tomorrow...
Yeah. Go for it.
Is it tomorrow is update day, or is the next day update day?
I think
It's usually Thursday early morning. Like, that's been the trend. So
The 2 a.m. Thursday one or 1 a.m. Thursday thing?
yeah.
Okay.
And then
Usually.
they're saying
Yeah.
Tuesday at 4 in the morning.
My favorite class in Fortnite is... Well, I mean, to be honest with you, all I want to do is play the Constructor. It's just, it doesn't make sense. Uh-oh. Alright, was just saying, give me an inventory message. I want to play the Constructor, but the, it doesn't make sense to, to not rotate who's building, So, in theory, the Constructor is my favorite. In reality, it's all about the soldier. I want to pew-pew. Alright. Yeah, that Portafort thing definitely looks cool for Battle Royale.
I think my game crashed. Are you guys in and it's saying waiting for me?
I'm still in the loading screen.
I'm still loading.
Yeah, KX, I'm going to. I want to do like a top 5 like I did for DD2.
It's coming.
I just don't, I know what like the top 3 would be, but I don't know what 4 and 5 would be yet, so still kind of figuring it out. I actually I've started making a list last night of videos that I need to make for DD2 and for Fortnite. And that's part of my problem, is I get so many ideas in my head, and then instead of doing any of them, I live stream instead.
I think you did crash.
Yeah, we're gonna have to leave.
Yeah, I got an official crash. It gave me a bug thing.
You
It
suck like
happens.
rain. It's trying to say something. Do it on your own notes.
Free hero XP, man. This is gonna be like what, 38, 40,000? It's gonna be a good chunk. I got two of my defenders up to 106 now for the soloing. Was this
I don't
against
know.
me? I'm not sure what you're talking about there, KX. Are you talking about the ninja invite thing I said? So I joined Rect. No, it's not one person. If it was one person, it wouldn't be constant and overwhelming.
Yeah, it's a common habit. It's not just Juicy. Even I get things like that with people I've met on the Discord.
Right.
Just talk to us. You know, we're people.
Yeah.
We're not robots that
Yeah, definitely.
don't respond.
Yeah, it's it's 3 in the morning for Rect. So he's muted. Everybody's
Is that all?
sleeping. Gonna be 3 in the morning for you here in a few hours there, Omni.
Yep. Bunch of that. Go.
I mean, we got 3 of these to do. I bet we end up getting over 100,000 hero XP out of the deal. Wouldn't you think?
Nah, whatever.
And then you also get a couple from the llama occasionally.
Yeah.
I don't even look for the hero XP on these anymore. I just like getting the
tips and
fodder
tricks.
because I need to
Yeah.
transform.
Like I said, I want to do top 5 tips and tricks just like I did for DD2. I'm just not sure what all 5 would be yet. I need to get off my butt and get it done. It's on my to-do list. And I'm going to be doing... My stream schedule is going to be changing really soon. And I'm having some problems with YouTube and live streaming, unfortunately. And I want to stream for longer. But anytime you do over a 2-hour live stream on YouTube, it takes forever for the VOD to process. Like on Twitch, you do a live stream, the VOD's fully ready to go in there like minutes after the live stream's over. My 5-hour DD2 stream on Saturday on YouTube, it didn't even process far enough for me to publish it for like 36 hours, and then it didn't fully process and was only showing the last 2 hours of the stream. It ended up taking like more than 48 hours for the VOD to process, and that just, it ruins it for me. You know, I mean, with live stream VODs, if somebody misses the stream, they might go watch the VOD afterwards. But people don't want to watch a live stream VOD that's half a week old, you know? So I'm thinking about maybe extending my stream hours and streaming for longer every day, but doing it on Twitch. I'll still do YouTube streams, but they'll have to be short ones. Why are we typing? Rect can hear us. He just can't talk right now.
Damn it.
Water mobs.
Prepare for an attack from the east.
Fisher side.
Pow.
My base is a complete train wreck as far as aesthetics. It's not pretty.
You have standards, man.
It seems like it will potentially get the job done, but it is not at all pretty. Rect has got a nice pretty base here, for sure. Come down here. Man, I tell you what, these nature weapons, there's a reason why you're supposed to use the correct element, right? Oh, I gotta switch the quality. I keep forgetting. I got the quality lowered for Battle Royale. I'll do it here as soon as we get to the break.
Control!
I like this ledge. I can do a slash and just get out of there.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget, I gotta remember to edit the permissions when we hop into mine.
Wow, there's a bunch of lobbers stacked together over there.
Yeah.
That's what you're there for.
Omni from their friends list earlier because they're too bossy. I said Omni's bossy. I laughed my ass off when I heard it. Hey, I'm not. It's not me. I didn't cut you from my friends list.
Yeah, you can't really join me either.
Somebody told me that you were too bossy, so they removed you.
I was busy doing this thing. He joined on me, and I kicked him.
Sham is one of my sponsors on the channel. He's why he's got the green and the fancy little orange icon there. Actually, don't have many. Sponsors on YouTube are similar to subscribers on Twitch. It's the same type of system. You get access to some special emotes and whatnot. Why do I feel so targeted by these lobbers?
I'm literally not moving. Like, I'm just standing right here, just shooting this egg launcher. I'm moving.
We have a break in the action.
I feel like a rodeo clown. I just jump in there, do a slash, and run away.
Prepare for an attack from the west.
Oh, it's this one again. From this side.
There we go. That should make it a little bit prettier. It may not load up. I lower the quality to play Battle Royale. And you know what? I still can't see anything. Everybody still sneaks up on me. Man, you guys got over here quick. I took the wrong route for sure.
He's definitely.
These are the. Are these the? These are not the gas lobbers. Or the poison lobbers, or whatever the hell they're called.
I'm surprised I'm not dead yet.
Don't die, Light Rain, live. I tell you what, man, the terrain here, when we get this storm shield all the way up, all those that little cave network and stuff underneath, man, it's gonna be a lot of traps.
David Dean uses those as hoverboard entrances for his little truck.
Yeah. I am getting better in Battle Royale, though. I can pretty regularly secure second place now, but I just can't close the deal, man.
Grenade out.
It's like the second it gets down to 2 players left, it's like I get too excited or something, thinking I'm going to get my first win, and I do just something really bad. But I've had enough fun with it where I went on and got the battle pass.
Save me, Light Rain. Watch out for those guys that stay.
Ah, the mobility is so fun.
Bad news, Husks.
Except if I get stuck because I can't jump. That's what's gonna kill me.
0 notifications. I'm not sure. I never, most YouTubers and Twitch people are always reminding people to turn notifications on. You know, I've never actually done that. I don't, you know. I mean, I want you guys to all come and watch the stuff, but I don't know. My opinion towards notifications personally varies. Sometimes they can be irritating getting notifications all the time. That's why I never ask you guys to turn them on. But I'm not sure. YouTube, if YouTube and Twitch is not giving you notifications, then I don't know. I mean, you'd think they were turned off, but you used to get them. I mean, maybe something changed too with your settings. You have quite a few wins. See, I've never played a squad match yet. I was gonna do duos, or at least a couple of duos with Wrecked last night, but our timing just didn't work out.
Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the south.
From the south.
This is the killer.
Oh, god dang it. This base is very confusing.
That's another reason I brought my ninja. I just jump over everything.
Yeah. It looks pretty, but boy, it's confusing to get around. Mine I haven't optimized the getting around yet. It's a run. It's very hoverboard friendly though.
Mine just lets you walk on top of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really sure what could be up with it there, AD. YouTube's notification system has always been a little wonky. It's so weird too with the power of the Googles, you know. I mean, Google is obviously one of the biggest things on the internet, you know. So I just don't understand why some of the YouTube stuff seems, the technology seems so far behind. I guess it's a matter of what they put their effort into at the time, you know. Welcome back there, Deshi. 112 batters left.
Save me, Rock.
Yep, Wreck needs a razor blade. Discord died, he said.
Oh, this is gonna be a good slash. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a matter of time. One of the problems I've got right now is I'm playing multiple grind games at the same time.
Another wave coming soon.
And that just eats up all your game time.
Prepare for an attack from the east.
Let's see, let me make that thing for Wrecked, y'all.
I'd get back if I was used, by the way.
Oh, dang it.
Have some faith in your traps, like, otherwise it's going to get...
I fell through the world here. Alright. Let's see. Where you at, Mr. Razorblade? Alright, we got what the hell are these guys? Nature. I always want to call these guys energy. I had them confused for the longest time. I thought that the water mobs were the nature mobs. And I thought these guys were fire mobs. And I thought that the other fire mobs were fire mobs with just a different graphic.
I thought there were more than 3 elements.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. I can't wait to see some Borderlands 3. Oh, crap. Wrong button. I was trying to throw a grenade there. remind me if one of you guys remember to edit my permissions when we get into my base.
Never.
Yeah, I played Borderlands 2. I've played every Borderlands game. I love the franchise.
Wait for it.
I got a Hyperion tattoo, for God's sakes. I'm committed. You guys need help with that smasher? You good? He's gonna stick his butt out for me anyway. Thanks, here, Mr. Smasher.
Thanks for these, man.
Watch the smasher. Nope.
Oh man, I made a bunch of rocket launchers just for today. I completely forgot about them.
Save them for your own one, like to the last wave. There's a little more there.
I haven't upped my Easter egg launcher yet. I know Rex has been playing with his quite a bit.
Oh, it's all gone. It's all went boom. It was not me.
Somebody threw one at me up here, but I didn't actually even realize the kill box got blown up.
I'm trying to run like towards the center here so they don't aim up there.
Oh, I'll be playing a lot of Borderlands 3 Smurf, there's no doubt about it. Absolutely 100% love the franchise. Everything Borderlands, man. The story is awesome, the characters are awesome. Just love it.
I miss Claptrap.
Oh yeah. Claptrap is your friend, let me tell you. Exams tomorrow and it's midnight. Alright, well good luck on your exams.
Oh, stop stealing my idea, right? Get over there. You guys are not making this stuff. Medic.
Watch out for smashers. You did it.
Look at all the eggs.
It's an Easter egg hunt, yet they're all in plain sight and scattered everywhere.
Yeah, top combat.
What's going on there, Sniped? Welcome. Alright, what do we get for that bad boy? Let's see. That was my first mission of the day, so I got all that rest experience. Kind of nice. I tell you what, man, I was overly cautious with my skill points. I've got skill points sitting now. I don't know where to put them because I'm at the point where the stuff is just not a huge deal, you know? I've got all of the stuff that I thought was required.
Yeah, it's kind of like the ascension points in DD2.
Yeah. I struggle. Not much. You missed one of our storm shield defenses. We've got 2 more to do. They're Twine Peaks Storm Shield Defense 3. This one right here on the screen. Do not listen to the gibberish that is coming out of my mouth. Skills, what up? What's up?
Say that sentence one more time. Just say that sentence one more time.
That sentence one more time. Do not listen to Omni. There. I said it.
No. He's want to do. He's want to do a Carnival Storm Shield after that. I didn't think so.
I could use more training manual fodder.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against it.
Because I was getting that one ready just to see as I was doing Storm Shield defense. I was like, I don't want to be left out of the loop, man.
So this one is Light Rain's Twine Peaks
Light Rain
Storm Shield.
I'm gonna wait to see if you load.
Mine is not pretty.
Launch.
And I'm very bummed about that, but it's I'm too far in to tear it down now.
Need some bunker huts for you guys if you want. I went a little overboard, but I had fun.
Well, that's what matters. I'm doing good, man. Just kind of waking up. Actually, still have my first cup of coffee at 3:30 in the afternoon. Definitely slow loading the last week or whatever.
I've crashed way more often than usual.
When that's the one thing. Now, granted, the game's in way better shape now than it was at launch last summer. Yep. You crash again? Or no, there you are.
You know the drill.
It's in way better
We're
shape
ready
now
to
than it
expand
was
again.
last, you know,
When you're
at
ready to
launch.
start the fight,
But man, the
select
game
Expand
ran
Shield
super,
from the Storm
super
Shield
smooth then.
console.
I mean, there was none of the stuttering or, I mean, it just ran good. Oh man, you got some serious sniper perch action going on, don't you?
Oh great, you brought a friend. You can grant building and harvesting permissions to visitors using the Storm Shield console menu.
Man, I went through 1,100 rounds that last map. That's absurd considering I didn't really feel like I... Oh, it's because I had the Night Lance, or Deathstalker, during those, that first wave. That thing will chew through it, man. It chews through the ammo, but it's just so good. I'm gonna assume... Yeah, I'm good to go when you are. I'm gonna assume we're gonna have another water mobs again. Well, I mean, we just having the comparison of all of them on the Storm Shield Defense 2. We definitely see that the Storm Shield Defense spawns are random because we had completely different mobs than you guys did.
Prepare for an attack from the east.
It's weird too, is that Omni and I both had the same mobs. Oh shit, I did not mean to go down there. Thank God for jump pads.
Got you something.
That guy didn't do it. Oh, that'll be because of
Yeah, I hear him. I don't see him though. He must have went under me when I was... Oh, there he was. I like the spot up here too. It's perfect for a nice dramatic entrance if you really want to. Beat on the unit. With your... What the hell is that thing called? Shockwave. I don't know why that is so hard for me to remember what it's called. It's not worthy of aerial shockwave without at least 2 smashers, though. So come on, smashers. I need 2 of you. Close enough. It's 2 hours. Unfortunately, any live stream on YouTube is going to be almost fixed at 2 hours every time. Like I was mentioning earlier at the beginning of the stream, I want to be able to stream longer, but it's just long streams are not friendly with YouTube. It takes them forever to process the VODs and everything. It's kind of, I'm sure, well, it was obviously a strange coincidence, but I was at like the 36-hour mark on that Saturday VOD processing, and I complained to YouTube Gaming on Twitter, and as soon as I logged back over to YouTube, the VOD was done processing. But it didn't fully process. It almost is like it was unlocked for me to publish prematurely or something.
Grenade.
Just hit C7 on DD2. Congrats, man.
a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the west.
This one didn't give you, seems like it didn't give you very much room.
Yeah, so I kind of used our usual bunker box style here, and then just added some ceiling extensions.
Yeah. Oh man, you guys are gonna laugh your ass off when you see my new amplifier. I was trying to create a new design, and I was going for a crab. It didn't quite turn out, but that's what I was going for. I was trying to make a large crab-like structure.
It was out.
Pardon me. Nah, they're gonna let it carry over, Charlie. They announced that on Reddit or something, or maybe it was on their forums. It was somewhere, but they're gonna let
it was on Reddit.
Yeah, they're gonna let the event gold. You know, I tell you what, I've always had really, really negative perceptions of Reddit. It's always been like the joke, but Fortnite is very active on Reddit. It almost makes me want to start looking at Reddit again. Where
Yeah, a couple game companies do that.
I've never used Reddit.
Reddit's always been just, there's been 10 troll posts for every one decent post, is what Reddit has always seemed like to me. And I mean, there's troll posts on the Fortnite Reddit too, don't get me wrong. But it's not like any Reddit I've ever seen. And the developers are super, super active on it. It's like every little tidbit of information they posted up there. Yes, I am one-handed playing, if you guys are curious. My aim is bad, but not usually quite this bad. Headshots? How about shoulder shots? Do we get a bonus for shoulder shots? They coming to get you, Light Rain? Wrecked? Now they're going after Wrecked. Got two flingers out there. I want to do my... that... I don't remember what it's called, but that dragon hammer. That was part of the event. I want to get that bad boy upped. Take the minigun to the face, baddies. Yeah, Storm Shield 1 is really super helpful. No doubt about it there, Charlie. The best way, Wise Locus, is, besides the obvious, which is the llamas, is to watch your event cooldowns. That's actually another video on my list, because it is important to be aware of your storm cooldowns, and what are the two called? It's storm and what else?
There's actually 3: storm, alert, and group.
Oh, there's a cooldown on the group too?
Yeah, you can only do 10 a day, or 10. You have a max of 10 that you can use.
Oh, really? I never knew that. Well, I've never done 10 in a day. You guys were
It's
grinding.
basically... Well, I do like 3 to 5 over the course of several hours. I take a break in between, maybe like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
It's something, you know, it's a nice grind that you can do at your own pace. I mean, like if you're at Twine Peaks, that's 2 llamas a day.
Yep. Yeah, we've got to do that. We're going to do that Legendary Assault after our Storm Shields are done. If you guys are good with it, that is. I just assumed you were.
Oh yeah, I need a better assault rifle. I want to get out of this Terminator as soon as possible. I mean, it's a good gun, but it's not my style.
Yeah.
We have a break in the action.
I just,
Another
man,
wave coming
I'm
soon.
easy. All I want is a perfect rolled
Prepare
siege
for an
breaker.
attack from the east.
How much is that too much to ask for? I mean, come on.
The judge, please.
I'm anxious to see what kind of changes they make to survive the storm, because it was not fun last year. It was long and grindy. But another thing, we were talking about it yesterday, another thing about last year's Survive the Storm versus this year is last year traps set off propane. Right now traps do not set off propane. So that's a pretty big difference right there.
Nope.
In fact, it may turn it from being grindy, irritating to enjoyable, you know. I do have I've got a Terminator and a drum roll that are both water, and I debated on doing one water weapon. Even though it seems like the fire mobs are the easiest to deal with, I figured having one water weapon would be a good idea, you know. Yeah, see, the last Survive, I mean, you could go back and watch the VOD from last year. We streamed the whole thing, and then I was bitching the whole time the last 2 or 3 hours of it. It was just so grindy. And then to realize we didn't have to do it, we all could have got our Hydra just for event gold 8 months later. Oh man, if I'd only known. Well, it depends on what mobs are coming there, Wise Locus. Like, fire traps are good to use if you have nature mobs. The gas traps are good to use if you have water mobs. I use a lot, I mean, with the exception of Omni, Light Rain, Rect, and I build very similarly, and it's a lot of, Did you catch a little air there, Light Rain?
That's the Ninja Velocity that they're talking about nerfing in the next patch.
Light Rain cleared the map. It did not work out for him down there. Anyway, we do a lot of physics stuff, so there's a lot of wall launchers and floor launchers, and we take advantage of the lanes, or the mob schedules, and when they come out fairly well. We don't always go for kills. Sometimes it's going to stall the mobs, not necessarily kill the mobs. You figure the missions that have a timer, they're over in that amount of time. So it doesn't matter how many kills you get, you know. Now, of course, it's more fun to kill everything, but... Alright, must remember to edit permissions. Yeah, the double jump's out of control. The ninja mobility is crazy, crazy. Run. Don't hit the smasher.
Someone distract that smasher.
Here's a distraction for you. Hydra in the face.
Charging.
Stab it or fix it. We got trouble.
There's not yet, Wise Lucas. There's no tutorial type videos for Fortnite yet on my channel. I need to do it because the game is going in a good direction. So I'm gonna be playing it a lot more. So I'm gonna definitely add some tutorial type stuff to the channel. I got Omni's butt in my face. If it was the Penny Bunny suit butt, I wouldn't mind, Omni.
Oh, come on.
Smash
I
it.
can't wiggle for me.
What's the deal, Smash us?
I would have been watched the side by
Dude, that Penny Bunny suit butt it's thick, but boy, it is glorious. Yeah, I got a little gif of playing around with those boost pads on the map. I gotta find it. I don't even know what I did with it. I was screwing around with it just for fun one night. Alright, what the hell? Okay, they didn't go off. That's weird. I was testing the theory with the permissions. It is definitely correct. that. Yeah.
Smash decided. Force taken on Husk.
Oh yeah, it launched me way off the map too. I had the same deal. It's based off of your timers, Charlie. If your cooldown is not up, you can only do 3 of those a day. What the hell? Well, they blew up that time. What blew those up? Or those egg launchers blew those up, huh?
No, the egg launchers. I keep getting counted. I'm just getting too close now, that's all.
Oh, it's proximity. If
I actually
you're-
don't mind because those the traps I need to replace at some point.
Oh, they're ready to replace now. I assure you.
I built it back far enough, so even if that happens, there's still some backup damage to prevent them from hitting the base.
Yeah, it's on. Go to Storm Shield 1. It'll tell you when your cooldown's reset. There, Charlie.
All I'm going to say is I was spamming those eggs, and it was only at the end there when it, like, pulled up. So, it was not me.
Like a lot of brick NEDs anyways.
Well, it was the proximity, is what it was. I mean, we were both standing right there. We were too close. Gonna have a whole shitload of mini llamas to open after this, huh?
Just a few.
Oh yeah, banner maxed out.
You guys become big fans of that banner all of a sudden. If it lasted longer, I'd be on board with that too.
It's something I'd use for a constructor if I'm not using a supply drop.
Yeah, man, I just
I
wish I stared at it this morning. I didn't put the points in, but I stared at it the slow field this morning.
It's
Yeah, I wish they would change the graphic on it. If they would change the graphic on slow field, I would jump on that thing so quick. God, it's just so irritating trying to shoot stuff in it though.
I just got used to it.
Well, yeah. I got used to bitching about it, but I haven't actually. That's Joe, man. Joe, if you're watching. The slow field hate, it all came from you. It rubbed off on me.
Oh, right. Your turn to...
Alright. Well, like I said, mine is ugly. It is not a pretty picture.
Love how you've been warning us for the past few minutes.
Well, you compare it to my Canny Valley base, and it's like even embarrassing to show. It's such a train wreck as far as the aesthetics. You gotta make me the boss, or I can't queue it up.
I thought it made you. Yeah,
It's showing
I don't
you
have
as
party.
You the king. This is what it's showing me. See if it'll just let me. Oh, it's gonna let me queue up even though I don't have the crown.
Something's going on with the party thing, and I hope they fix it with the next patch. I mean, there's weird things going on, like we can't block or add people from global chat.
You have to. It's not in game, Charlie. It doesn't show it. You have to look on Storm Shield 1. It won't show you your cooldowns in game. There's a lot of stuff like that that needs to get added in. Oh, see, it's just showing none of you all in my group. Or there you are. Now you're loading in. All right. Like you said, just something funny going on with party.
Permissions.
The timers they really need to add in game. What else do they need to add in? There's something else. Oh, your commander level. The commander level needs to be added in.
Elements.
Yeah. Some kind of better element notification. Or something persistent, like if you open your mini map, or open up your map, you know, it should maybe show it or something. What's going on there, Delay?
They could simply just put like a symbol on the storm twisters. I found out that's what their actual name is. The things that we've been calling tendrils.
Yeah.
They're called storm twisters. Yeah. It's on one of the instructions for one of the missions. I forgot which one.
When you're ready to start the
Edit
fight,
permissions.
select expand shield from the storm shield console.
So no one is checked, so no one should have permissions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great! You brought a friend.
It's not even showing wrecked on
You
there.
can grant building and harvesting permissions
The
to
there
visitors
still
using
loading
the
in when
storm
you go.
shield console menu.
Okay.
That's what tests it by destroying your base.
All right, before I start it, you got to come look at the crab. It's B.
So it's a crabby.
I didn't quite. Oh! God dang it! Oh, get out of this bloaties! I tried to make it look like a crab. It didn't exactly work out, but that's what I was going for there.
It's like a crystal diamond thing.
There we go. That's the real name. It's no longer. Yeah, there's storm cooldowns, alert cooldowns, and then group cooldowns. I'm gonna do a video explaining all that stuff. In fact, you know what? Maybe I'll try to work on that tonight. I'm postponing my late night live streams to try to get caught up on some video editing and get my stream situation figured out. Alright, you guys good?
Yep.
Bees well coming over here.
I got a really stupid tire area too that just looked like it would be fun, so I did it. Even though it's clearly not of good use.
Here we go! Shield power increasing.
Shield power increasing.
Prepare for an attack from the east.
Heads up, people!
Oh, fire mobs. Fire mobs. Call for rockets. For no apparent reason, other than I was searching through my gun inventory. I play Battle Royale, but I play Save the World more. I'm definitely Battle Royale's a lot of fun, no doubt about it, but I'm definitely a larger Save the World fan than Battle Royale fan. Did Smasher die? Nope. Nope, he dead now. Oh no, there's another Smasher on the other side. Where the hell did he come from?
Get out of there.
He's no longer with us.
Oh no.
Watch the smasher!
Huh, I wonder why my kill boxes aren't doing dick to these Smashers.
Not much there actually.
I guess that one was really, really low when he made it through. Oh, I know. The problem is, they went through the wall.
Maybe jump.
Yeah, I'll throw it down here in a sec. Man, Smasher City here, huh? There we go. Give them a little extra area they have to walk through. I tell you what, there is nothing more effective than that right there. A slow field inside of a kill box is absurd.
Smasher!
For the longest time, I thought slow field was just to impede movement, but it impedes physics. So slow motion falling and everything.
Absolutely.
Hilarious.
I think Battle Royale is really fun. I don't think it's boring at all. In fact, you decide your game. You can make it boring or you can make it really action-packed. It's kind of up to you. You know, you can land far out and farm up resources and just focus on like the top 20. You know, by the time you get resources farmed up and get into the circle, there's only gonna be like 20 people left.
We have a break in the action.
Or if you're in the mood for the quicker action, drop into a hotter zone,
Prepare for an
you know,
attack from the west.
and wreck it up. I definitely I've had fun with it. I suck at it, and I still have fun with it, so that's the sign of something good there. When you completely fail and are still having a good time, you know? So these dudes, watch out for the lava. These guys are gonna come this way, huh?
Flinger! Watch for flying
Damn
hooks.
flingers, man. I tell ya. Using a rocket on one mob is such a waste, but I find myself doing it all the time. Just ridiculous.
Take her! Aerial assault!
I won't let him take you wrecked. More of a PUBG fan. See, I really enjoy the building aspect of Fortnite. Man, everybody is is doing the Battle Royale thing now. Paladins has got one that's in closed beta. What else did I see? There was another game that has one in testing. There's just a lot of them.
Dying Light.
What is it, Rec?
Dying Light.
Oh yeah, Dying Light has got one coming. Battle Royale plus zombies. That'll be interesting. It would actually be interesting if the Husks were in the Fortnite Battle Royale.
Take out that flinger!
Damn flingers.
Bullets! Love it!
Yeah, this terrain is awesome for ninjas. We can just jump
Oh,
into
yeah.
caves and stuff.
Massive mobility.
Flinger!
Flingers getting flung. It's just what happens with games. I mean, look at once League of Legends had kind of proven that it was gonna have some staying power. Look at all the MOBAs that popped up. You know, it's the thing to do.
MMORPGs had a time like that.
Yeah, I mean, when World of Warcraft was at that 13 million subscriber stage, everybody did MMOs. I got you, Ami. You stay warm by the fire, alright?
You're giving him.
Oh jeez, I have 2 takers on me.
I think it would be fun. It would be a fun addition having the Husks in Battle Royale mode.
Shoot it, stab
I
it,
don't know
or
why,
fix it,
but
we
I'd
got
love if
trouble.
this was like more DayZ style.
Bam! Right in the face. Oh, I was big time into WoW then.
Clear out the husks!
In fact, if my son and I were still doing arenas in WoW, I would probably still be playing. But he doesn't. He's got no time for that kind of grind anymore. That's what happens after you get lucky with a girl for the first time. Video games, what?
Take out that flinger!
He's actually been playing Sea of Thieves quite a bit. He said it's a lot of fun. I've heard pretty mixed reviews on it.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the south.
Poor little Killbox got no action. the new expansion. The new expansion for World of Warcraft? Or the new update for Fortnite? The World of Warcraft I haven't been following, so I'm not really sure what's up with their new expansion. I didn't play the last expansion at all. I gotta put jump pads in. Getting around this
Not possible.
this base is it's a struggle. Paladins is adding in crafting into their Battle Royale thing. It's going to turn into a camp fest, is what's going to happen, is my prediction. Because you have to go to, like, a forge or whatever to craft. And everybody's going to camp the forges.
We have a break in the action.
Nope.
Another wave.
Damn
coming
collision. I was trying to jump out of there, but I got stuck on a blaster head.
What's going on, Wobby Wob? Where are these guys gonna go? Oh, whoa, whoa! Oh, man, I was almost in it. Did you guys see my stupid tire area? I never even saw it.
Yeah, this is what happened on the
Yeah.
first one. That's why they were getting through.
No, I mean my really ridiculous stupid tire area.
Nothing went through the.
Nothing took that route.
Catch.
Got lucky on that one. I gotta let you kill the propane guys, that way I don't blow it up. Considering we're both slinging shotguns here. Do I know any Welsh people? I do not.
Throw a grenade down it.
Someone distract that
And,
What's that on me?
throw a grenade in there.
I ain't throwing a grenade in there. All those propane's hanging around. That is just not a smart move there. We're not going to do it.
stock up.
Lots of propane now. Gonna have a nice little collection of canisters there after 2 minutes. Actually, I'm sure I do know. I've got to know some Welsh people.
Watch the wall.
Dude stuck. Oh, propane behind you. Just let the smashers go through. I'll get them if you take those propanes.
Yeah, a lot of propane coming.
Oh, the majority.
Not possible.
123. Grats there, Shan. That's awesome.
Watch out for smashers.
I can't believe I didn't blow that propane up. K-Man Kevin, what up, dude? Long time no see.
been hiding.
Okay, man had a bad wrist break, I think it was, and ended up having some surgery and stuff. So his gaming was put on a standstill for a long time.
Uninvited guests. Go 86 them.
I think you're all good now, aren't you? I think he's all recovered now. All recovered and killing baddies again. The propane dude turned around and is running out of the kill box the wrong way. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but it's like, come on, dude.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's probably because it was too slow. It was faster to actually go this other way. Could have been.
Oh, you think that was it? I guess that's a possibility.
That's a good possibility.
Well, they said that the husks will never turn around. They'll never go backwards, but that one clearly did. Unless he was going after somebody.
It had two options, obviously.
He had to have been going after somebody.
It's funny, he was just the weird one out of a lot of them.
I'm in pretty good shape at skill points. I got like 5 or 6 more skill ups before I'm capped. And I'm like debating on where to even put the stuff. I'm unsure of where I want it, you know?
Yeah, I traded my fort and res for just getting the banner done.
If you've got all your
that banner, I understand why they can't make it last longer. It would be ridiculously OP. But I just wish it lasted longer. It's weird, I got 3 llamas when I did you guys', as I only got 2 doing mine.
Ooh. We have a side quest that gives us epic schematics that makes me have some high expectations of what the chain quest will have.
Yeah. Repair the shelter, ride the lightning missions. I tell you what, before we get to that point though, you guys want to do that transform?
Hell yeah.
Where is it? There it is.
It's actually one of our quests. Perfect.
Yeah, hell yeah, that works out great. Get some assault rifle action.
And it has survivor XP.
Remember, it's evac the shelter.
Huh?
Repair.
That's a repair.
Is it?
Evac is the up arrow, the one to the right of it.
Evac's the one that's titled evacuate. Repair's the one that's titled repair. Just saying.
The wrench is a dead giveaway for me for repair because.
Oh right.
I mean,
the wrench is repairing it. Makes sense.
I mean, evacuating with a wrench seems. I don't know. I mean, maybe for a constructor that would make sense.
Yeah, for certain.
I was going to use Penny's quote there, but I forgot it. Something about tools. Never get between a lady and her tools or something like that.
Yeah. I tell you what, dude, I am really tempted to level up old Penny after seeing her in that bunny suit. Easter or not, it seems like the memes would be unlimited. Unlimited memes.
Stand by for an important
People are using her in the high level stuff and doing good with her, so.
Well, that and I'm running into problems using Kyle, believe it or not.
I've marked the last known location of the shelter on your map. Travel to the shelter.
A lot of times, Stonewood I haven't done anything to there, Scar. Stonewood, I've actually torn most of it down. The only base I have right now that's like looking good is Canny Valley. Stonewood is 75% tore down and 20% skate park added.
Do we want the buffs here or no?
What's that?
Do we want the pylon buffs?
I don't care. Sure, why not? I mean, it's level 100. Might as well, you know. Unless it just gets irritating finding all the blue glow.
The dream would be anomalies because I can shoot those down.
Yeah.
But I might be able to defend one, I know, because it's not a 4-player.
Use the terminal to run diagnostics to see what's wrong.
Defend a siphon, not an anomaly.
My most hours on any game ever is World of Warcraft, for sure. I actually had over a year played in that. Makes you feel so pathetic when you see that number, but
You really
an entire year of my life went into World of Warcraft. Like, a real year.
Shoot it, stab it, or fix it. We got trouble.
The second most is DD2 for sure. And this is going to be purple, isn't it? No, okay, it's a blue one. I don't feel as bad. I was going to say, if we had a llama fragment sitting right next to the objective, it'd be like WTF, you know?
Ammo. Yes.
It took, what, 8 or 9 years to play that year? Most of it was actually during the... I don't know if you guys remember during the Vanilla WoW days, the amount of grind it took to get to High Warlord or Grand Marshal. That was the majority of that time. It's because I had a High Warlord and a Grand Marshal. That's a little excessive. There was a time where I was big time into WoW PvP. I absolutely loved it. And then the arena happened, and I enjoyed the arena at first, but then it turned to, you know, to all the different metas, and it got boring. That and my twos, I played twos competitively, and my twos partner was my son. And, you know, once he lost interest... Actually, he's what brought me back to the game several times. When Star Wars, The Old Republic released, I was playing it and loved it. It was a great game. How do I want to do this one? It's gonna be like that. There we go. I was just talking to Danny from Trendy about that a couple weeks ago. The Old Republic was just... If you looked at that game... I know this isn't the high point of the game since it was an MMO. But if you looked at that game as a single-player story... like a story playthrough game... I'm sorry, Rect, I'll come get you. Oh, Rect got mimicked.
Should have whipped out your egg launcher for that one.
I tried a mimic on my Outlander in one of those level 100 maps yesterday. It did not go well.
Yes, an anomaly. But I have to deal with these horde of mobs.
Nice.
There's a storm chest
We're not
marked
gonna
on
make it.
the west side. So whenever you want to do that, if you want to do it.
Yeah, I'm good with it. We got no, this map, playing this map is going to completely change here after the update.
Not possible.
Takers.
Nope.
Skyrim was another one of those games that, you know, obviously a completely awesome game, but it was out at the same time as something else. I don't even remember what it was, but I was playing the other game instead. I did play Skyrim, but I didn't play through it all the way. You guys want to do that storm chest now, or you want to wait a moment?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I'm gonna do the anomaly while you guys are heading this way.
Sweet.
1, 2, 3. Where's number 4? Way the hell up there.
Where's the storm chest at?
Next
West
to
side, middle.
Oh, okay. I see the little marker now. Yeah, that's the way to go. I do that quite frequently as well. Games that you didn't have an opportunity to play or whatever. That, and you end up getting to being able to pick them up when they're on sale, which is nice. Pardon me, choking to death here. Always nice getting games when they're on sale, you know? Let's see. Yeah, I guess this is fine. This loadout will do just fine.
Bullets! Love it!
I almost did that shotgun this morning, Omni, but right now I've got so much obsidian. I'm debating on doing something else in obsidian. I don't know. I'm sure I would regret doing that shotgun in obsidian down the road.
Yeah, you probably would.
Yeah, good games are timeless though, that's for sure. Well, I see most of the end-game players using that shotgun, and it makes me wonder if obsidian would be a bad route.
Grenade out!
I was in an encampment mission with a guy
Bad news.
last night, and
Camp.
he was asking me, he was ignoring the encampments. I was doing the encampments by myself, and he was telling me he was on that Mist Monsters mission, and he asked if I would come help him with these storm chests so he could get the 2 Mist Monsters. And I'm like, dude, you do realize that if you just come help on these encampments, you're gonna get all those Mist Monsters, right? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, come on over here and look, man.
I had a similar experience the other day, but it wasn't a Mist Monster thing.
He's like, each one of these there was 3 storm chests on the map, and he's like, each one of these storm chests I do gives me 2 Mist Monsters for my mission. And I'm like, man, each one of these encampments is going to give you like 5 or more, you know? If it's a bonus encampment, it might even be more than that. Yeah, Morrowind's a great game. All of those Skyrim-y type games are awesome. I've got Morrowind. I've never played it. I picked it up during some Steam sale, just knowing that at some point I'd play it, and I never have yet. I've got a whole lot of that in my Steam library, actually, of games that I picked up during a sale and never got around to playing. Need me to bunker box this thing.
The terrain allows for it, sure.
Might as well. It's wide
Storm's
open.
getting rowdy.
I mean, we're close on one side, but for the most part, it's pretty wide open setup.
No more envelopes tomorrow night.
One more day of envelope collection. Just to make sure we irritate Light Rain to the fullest, we should all demand envelopes all day long.
If they make a version of that with the new event, I don't even know.
Well, that's the thing, is it's a good idea. Whoa! It's a nice thing to have, but on the same note, it gets so tedious, you know?
Yeah, they got points for creativity on that for me, but it just uses up too much time when you have all these other things you have to do in a normal mission.
Yeah.
Especially now that pylons matter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Undertale, that's one that people mention to me quite often, actually. Undertale. I think I might actually even have it in my Steam library. I'm not positive. But I have not played that one. Tickets, please.
Stand by for an
Tickets.
important weather alert.
Pardon me. Yeah, anyway, I've been having really good luck with llamas on these level 100 missions. Uh-oh, out of metal. If you guys can finish the ramp upgrades, it would be awesome.
I'm on metal too. There are a bunch of caves.
I did the first up and I'm out.
Yeah, I guess I could hunt some down here.
Yeah, here's a car.
Random car sitting in the middle of nowhere. Go steal some car from a survivor. Sorry, dude. Proclaiming his own patrol. I do wish that there was a faster way to swap weapons. Or like you had mentioned the other day, having some like weapon loadouts that you can save. Like if you come across a random pack of nature mobs, it would be just nice to be able to switch to fire weapons at the push of a button, you know? Or is that asking too much? I've heard positive things about the gameplay in Undertale. I mean, it's not, you know, for a lot of people, games are 100% all about the graphics. But for me, I mean, I've got a machine that can run just about anything. So I would, you know, I like pretty graphics, don't get me wrong. But the gameplay and, you know, like in a story game, the story itself is far more important to me than the graphics are. Alright, we ready to start searching, or we want to give it a minute?
Are the upgrades? I'm still collecting a bit of metal.
We still have a couple of ramps that need to be upped.
Hit the button.
Actually, we've got quite a few ramps that need to be upped still. Looks like half of the, like 8 ramps, like 240 metal if anybody's got it. You got all that metal on me?
I do indeed.
You guys want me to hit the button then?
Hit the button. Hit the button.
This shelter has been damaged pretty severely.
Yeah, the proximity thing. I guess what we'll have to do.
Looks like the life support modules have all
One
been
builder, 3
stolen.
searchers on this
These
map
modules
after tomorrow.
inflate and shield the shelter.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, they are looking for feedback,
Modules
so...
have to be
Yeah.
around here somewhere. Search the zone and return the missing parts.
We'll jump into survivor shelters as well, by the way.
Survivor shelters are built by a fleet of construction bots.
For your daily?
If the
Yeah.
bots are attacked, they enter stealth mode and power
We'll go
down.
another way.
To
He's
repair
over
the
here.
shelter, we'll need to reactivate all of the construction bots. Unfortunately, their
Thought I
stealth
saw a little
mode
shadow of
is
something over here, but
really
guess it's nothing.
You're gonna need some help finding those missing construction bots. Let me see if I can send some help. It might take a few minutes.
I'm not seeing any here close.
The construction bot has been reactivated.
Found a couple at the
The
edges
module will
of
now be
cliffs.
installed. There's an incoming wave detected. We have some time before they arrive.
They're all over here.
You can search for missing parts now or reinforce the shelter.
Yep, found.
Each
Ooh,
part
2
will
next to
take
each
a
other.
minute to
Bonus.
So, 8
That's it
modules,
then.
Nothing wrong with that.
1 minute per module.
That's it, we found them all.
That equals a lot of bullets.
So yeah,
See,
there's
everything's
just one
still
more.
working.
Only 2
Oh, you
more
gotta
modules.
do that.
Keep searching.
Like, you know, almost any GPUs are so big nowadays. Just about any time you do any change to your system, you gotta pull it all
All
out.
modules have been located.
What did I
All
do
parts have been
recently? Or I
installed.
replaced
The
my
shelter will
CPU
attempt to
cooler,
power back up.
same as you.
When this happens,
Actually, not that
expect
long
a big
ago.
fight. The enemy will come
And I
from
had to
all
pull-
directions.
You know, I had to
The
pull
power
my
process takes 4 minutes.
graphics card out.
A module has been installed.
That it's
Shelter
good
is now
to just
stronger.
pull those things out and get all the dust off of them every now and then.
New
So if you
module
have a
installation
reason
has
to
begun.
crack it open, you know, might as well take advantage of it while you got it tore apart. Ah, shit. Well, if I'm gonna fall off into this hole, I might as well get the chest at the bottom. There's some metal.
A module has been installed. The
You guys want
shelter
to do
is
the
now
resource
stronger.
camps? If there's any left.
New
Oh yeah, there's a
module
couple.
installation has begun.
Added to the armory.
So
Could be there, Dylan. Could be.
southeast, southwest.
All the modules have been found, right? Yep. I didn't find a
Basically,
single
looting
one.
time. I found so many
I'm
next
so
to
used
each
to
other.
going around the outside. I've always gone around the outside of the map on these and just did a big loop all the way around the map, you know? And I've had pretty good luck, but lately it seems like I've been finding a lot of them on the inside. So I took the inside route first, and it seems like they're harder to spot. I don't know. Maybe that's all in my head. But
A module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger. New module installation
you
has
said go in
begun.
the survivor places. This one's
Yeah.
been visited. Somebody left a coffee can. I'll take them nuts and bolts. Thank you very much.
How many have you found? Did you hit this telescope area down here where I'm at? How many? This one counts as one because I got it yesterday.
Just jump. It doesn't matter. Just jump in them all and then that way. Like,
Did it count though? I just stepped in it a few seconds ago.
nope.
You might have to walk to this one then.
Nah, other people can find the location, but
Could have sworn the other day it didn't count. Yeah, I'll go to Aroa.
You guys want to add in any externals, or just to go with it?
A module has been
Who's level
installed.
100?
The shelter is now
I
stronger.
was just gonna wait until it's
I'd
done.
say build out the south side and then maybe a little
New
bit on
module
the east and
installation has
west.
begun.
I mean, just kind of where the direction is coming from.
We're all at 100.
Stay in the fight.
I don't think I'll get too much information.
She was floating a little there.
I think we'll be all gravy.
Full clips.
They're not gonna drop down on top of that, are they? I guess if one of us are up there, it'll be won't matter.
Yeah.
Pretty sad when you use Dragon's Roar on a bunch of water mobs, but they're lined up so perfectly. It's like, how do you not? You know.
New module installation has begun. Installation of parts will pause while the shelter is under attack.
Come on down, baddies. Come on down.
It seemed like the last few updates, the event store didn't change until the daily reset, didn't it? Or is that...
Module installation
They're,
is paused.
it,
It will
they're
resume
normally
after the
with the daily reset, but sometimes the patches makes a change again. Remember when Rec regretted his purchase?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out how that works and if that's even consistent to rely on.
It's not consistent, but it's weird. It just happens, I
I
guess.
tell you what, that little instant fort thing in Battle Royale is going to be cool as hell.
Yep.
It's going to change the game for a lot of people that are uncomfortable with building.
Taken on hot.
I wonder, it'll probably only have one charge.
It's gonna be really rare.
Yeah. But I mean, if you get it and you're not comfortable building, it's going to be a game changer for you. For me, I mean, I'm more comfortable building than I am with the combat. Oh! Smasher going in.
Coming.
Someone distract that smasher!
These metal walls ain't helping too much with these smashers. There's campfires inside if you guys need any heals.
You guys good with that smasher?
Yeah, he's almost down.
I'm trying to get the blasters off of you guys. Oh, there's another one.
Smasher! On the move!
Smashers for days here, huh?
Getting reports that your fort has uninvited guests. Go 86 them.
Oh crap. Okay, I can't simply just block them off. I'm gonna have to create wall launchers there to push them away.
They're not cooperating.
Watch the smasher.
Another smasher coming in from southwest. Oh, I didn't even notice the timer.
Installation
The
resumed.
Dragon's
Oh, it's good.
Roar, I mean, it's nice having a nice piercing fire weapon like that. But man, against the Smashers, it just stinks. And when it's your only fire weapon that you've got equipped at the time, that is just no good.
Looks like repairs are
A
good.
module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger. New module installation has begun.
Not possible.
Wow, I didn't realize this whole area got smashed, huh? We got chewed up.
Yeah, being a headshot character and can't land headshots, it's kind of annoying. There's a bad angle in there, just sort of where it was. I had to shoot its back repeatedly.
Yeah, I switched to the... Ended up switching to the Hydra mid-fight and just using it.
A module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger. New module installation has begun. Looks like the Husk's plans have changed.
I'll take it.
They seem to know the final part is being installed. They must
Oh,
be
do they
preparing
know?
for a larger attack.
Well, maybe
Get
you
ready.
shouldn't have said it so loud, Ray. Jeez.
Just broadcast it out to everyone, why don't you? Why don't you?
That's the patrol that's right here close, right? Gotta be, yeah.
Yeah.
Bullets. Love it.
We're taking damage, guys. Here they come. Defend the shelter.
East and south.
Oh, shit. Or, yeah, that's right. I was gonna say water mobs. Where are the nature mobs? Or was that a message from the patrol?
Might have been. I don't know. I saw nature. I didn't see the water.
Yeah, right after it said, here they come, it popped up water mobs. Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow, Daylight, for sure. I mean, the Survive the Storm event's going to be starting. I'll probably be streaming all day. Or that's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. I mean, I'll be streaming tomorrow for sure, but Thursday I'll probably be streaming all day. Especially considering those events take 6 million hours to complete if they're the same as they were.
Fall back. Fall back.
I'm gonna smash it over here. I gotta change that. I changed my middle mouse button keybinds to something different, and now my target marking has come unbound.
Lucy, what a come on.
Oh well, there's mobs out the water
Nature.
over there. There's a boss.
Not bad.
Ah,
The boss is nature too, so whoever's got a good fire weapon.
I just wasted my entire skill. I got built in by a wooden wall. Or blocked out by a wooden
That
wall.
It's not gonna take damage from that.
We can't keep walling in these smashers like this.
I'm not the smasher.
I mean, we
just
can't kill him.
tried to run in the mini boss.
I'll focus the boss if you guys could just cover, build, whatever. Yeah, he's at half health. I'm doing some decent damage on him.
Okay.
Enemy in my sights.
Can't get an angle on him here. There we go.
Boss is almost dead. Alright, we're good. If you got any slow fields, put those on.
I got my
60 seconds until shelter online.
I'll try to rebuild the wall. Oops, sorry.
It's all good.
Got another smasher drop.
The push trap doesn't work through the stairs anymore, Wise.
We're hoping
It was a
that's
great
being
strategy.
fixed.
Yeah, it was very, very, very effective. It was an awesome strat. But it, what, it was last update or the update before that it got changed?
Could be a bug.
Yeah, I mean, it could also be a bug.
Hey, we just built that.
So instead, you go with the floor launcher instead of the wall launcher. I was trying to come get you wrecked.
Good.
It's alright. Got a little legendary assault rifle right there.
I don't.
What, you didn't have a cooldown up yet?
No.
Oh, that stinks, man.
You rested for last night. Will you make it before this one refreshes?
I'm gonna do the sniper one, not this.
Rex gotta have his super shredder.
Well, yeah, he mains ninjas, so... I mean, I can picture it. Ninja snipes out the big target and then goes in for a dragon slash to finish it off, along with the other trash around it.
Yeah.
Once I get my AR settled, the sniper is definitely next in line for me.
Come on, siege breaker that doesn't suck.
I bet I'm gonna get another Terminator.
I don't want snipers. I just want a super shredder. That thing is a mid-close range weapon.
That's a good weapon, no doubt about it. Yeah, that strat's effective for all levels there, Wise Locust. It's smasher defense is the main thing. It buys you time versus smashers. They can't do their charge like they would go in one-shot walls if there's a ramp in front of it. So you do that to buy yourself a little time versus the smashers. Well, let's get this transform going here.
I just realized I could have just built angled walls on the second layer to completely prevent any damage there, so that's a lesson learned.
Yeah. What do we want to do?
Time to toss all my crappy dragon weapons in here.
Yeah. I'm getting rid of these hunter killers. There we go. Siegebreaker,
Come on,
Siegebreaker,
RNG.
Siegebreaker, Siegebreaker. Another Deathstalker.
I got...
Dude, this is a really good Deathstalker. Oh my god. It's non-elemental, but 38% magazine size, 26.7% headshot damage, 20% damage, 28% crit chance, and then getting 5 headshots in a row increases range damage.
That's your lobber killer.
This thing is stupid good.
Or
do I really do 2 Deathstalkers, one nature and one without?
You don't need elementals against lobbers and blasters, though. They're never elemental.
Well, yeah, but I mean that I can take a water smasher down at range with my nature one.
Yeah, but it depends on what you have.
Yeah, I mean this would be effective against all mobs. 3 legendary perks though.
I'm not sure how I feel about this knockback razor blade. There's no elemental on it. Yeah, it's
Man,
probably
this is a
going to be
good Death
fodder.
Stalker. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that Death Stalker. That's the best transform I've had in 2 weeks. Ooh, I got all those mini llamas. I still haven't opened all those mini llamas.
Did anyone order?
I need more tab designs.
Oh, the shop has some.
Treasure? Down with monsters! Yo, what's up?
I'm gonna be sure to not buy out everything because there's a big update and the store might refresh.
Yeah. You want to do, you still wanting to do that Storm Shield defense there, Ami?
Yeah, we could do if you guys want to.
You have it all built out already, right?
Tinny, hello to you.
I've got about 20 minutes left before I hit the 2-hour mark.
I'm full of surprise. Kaboom!
That's when the llama resets.
Yeah.
I hope I get a few more days so I can actually have the full amount for full super people.
Definitely. Alright, so I'm going to make Omni to King. There you go, Omni, you to King.
I'm sure we could just shoot stuff down anyway.
Probably.
It's kind of valley.
Yeah.
So much EXP. Got almost 1 million hero EXP and 700k schematic.
And you leveled
Only
up
that
all of
was, if only that was Survivor EXP.
Get a few more llamas here. Which one is this, Sami? Which Storm Shield is it?
8?
Seven?
Seven or 8.
7 probably.
Yeah. I've got
One
a
of
few
the
hours
two.
into Battle Royale there, Wise Lucas. I stink at it, but I've been having a lot of fun with it. Waiting for Storm Shield owner.
I'm just gonna leave you there in limbo.
You know the drill. We're ready to
I
expand
have
again.
16k gold now.
When you're ready to start the fight,
Nice.
select Expand Shield
I'll
from
be
the
at,
Storm Shield
I'll probably
console
be at 11k by the time the update hits. But I bought a bunch of stuff just for fodder.
You can
Like I
grant
bought out
building
all
and
of the
harvesting
heroes
permissions to visitors
on
using the
the
Storm
events.
Shield's console menu.
You know, the ones that you had 3 of or whatever. I bought all 3 of them just to have them
Yeah.
for, you know,
Here
for
we
more
go.
fodder.
Shield power increasing.
You got a lot of unupgraded stuff right on your
Prepare
objectives,
for
it
an
looks
attack.
like
Why
there.
is it 3 waves?
Don't forget permissions.
Why is it 3 waves?
Interesting.
The graphics, the tumbleweed graphics bug in Canny Valley is still a
You just
thing.
need to turn up the effects. I need to turn up that.
Someone distract that smasher!
A little delayed reaction on that. Got a kill box with no traps in it.
Be brave, little Fort.
It's just a box.
It's not a kill box, it's just a box.
You know what?
And
It annoyed me because I originally had a wall here and I took it out because it was a
You
dynamo.
smash it
on
on rectal ceiling.
There was a dynamo on it. And I was like, well, I'd rather have a fish trap so that I can utilize these 2 kill boxes. And as soon as I destroyed it, I couldn't place another wall back in the again. Like, it won't let me place another wall back in this spot. And that's just when I rage quit. I was like, nah, I'll deal with this later. We'll just shoot everything anyway. And it's like,
That's weird. Now it just says defend the storm shield. So maybe that was just a animation or graphics bug there, where it showed 1 and 3.
I don't know at 5 till like 9 and 10.
Yeah, someone told me that canny.
Did you guys do all of
Canny?
canny?
Like, nope, we haven't done any of canny.
Oh, okay.
Mine's ready if you ever want to do them.
I gotta get mine prepared. Actually, it probably is prepared, but...
we could just shoot it down, to be fair.
Well, that, it's... I mean, the 7 is just the, what, 5 minutes or 6 minutes or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's nothing.
It's pretty easy for sure.
I mean, the skill points alone are kind of a nice reward.
That's huge.
And the V-Bucks.
Nothing wrong with skill points and V-Bucks. I got permissions there, honey. I think. So just saying, if I see propane, I am blowing your shit up.
You guys could put like more aside or something.
No, they're just going to the kill box with no traps in it. It's like they're smart or something. I've been, like, straight up killing smashers this whole time.
I'm gonna play defensive for a bit. So much pain.
These girls with their poo bombs, I tell ya. That's really weird. Why did that smasher explode with... Huh, that's very strange. When that smasher died, it exploded with the little fireworks and ribbons. Like a objective completion type thing. That one did too.
That was a big launcher.
Oh, I'm like, what the hell?
I guess he is getting scrambled.
Everything I reckon. I keep seeing stuff saying that I've got more build space.
Did that smasher just get launched into space by a twister?
Nothing wrong with that. Smasher Space Launch 2018.
Somewhere the moon's getting cracks on it.
So where are you gonna be?
We have a break in the action.
Or no, it is 3 waves.
Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the
Straight-
west.
Straight
It's
into the
at the
kill box.
worst spot possible. We shouldn't have done this amplifier.
Fail jump.
This is the absolutely worst amplifier to place.
Oops.
And every single one of us put down this.
This amplifier? It's the kill boxes up top are really easy to do though. The ones I set up for it are really effective up there now. Now I didn't have anything at first. Omni's got shit spanned everywhere up here, so I think it'll be fine.
We didn't do the trampoline.
He does that just to irritate me. The trampoline. Every time I get dialed in on something's head, they go trampolining up and down. What's going on there, Gaming Dalton? Welcome.
In this one, they've got 3 different ways that they can pick to go.
Gave them some choices to do. That was very nice of him.
Yeah, somebody go over to the south side, and somebody go to the north.
Well, if I leave where I'm at right now, it's going to get overrun. I can tell you that for sure.
I could just
Well,
fall
Rex is
down
over here.
from where I am here as well. They're just behind you. They're just behind you. If they make it that far, I could start shooting.
That Sloopy looks weird.
Yeah, it does, huh? Funky angle.
Student stamina fixed it, we got trouble.
Lots of laser beams up here. Haha, the mid-air jump into the slow field is funny as hell with the kids. Alright, I struggle. Take it easy, man. Thanks for swinging by. Trouble if I don't knock these guys down.
This is a
I'm
really
playing
long
Ninja there, Rick.
game.
Don't mind me. Old Dragon Scourge has got no action out of me lately. He's been on expedition duty.
Take him down.
Won't be long. Hopefully. Hopefully it won't be long and Save the World is free to play. I mean, that's going to be huge for the game's population. With it's already... I mean, it's got a lot of popularity with Battle Royale. You know, obviously with Battle Royale, it's been massive popular. I'm sure there will be a lot of Battle Royale players that try it out.
I just wanted to redo everything.
The thing I'm concerned with is by the time it launches free to play, if we don't lay off the gas, we're gonna have the game completed.
Storm's getting around.
You know.
There's probably gonna be more content when it goes free to play. Like
Well, I
in
mean,
Fortnite.
hopefully, but look at the amount of hours it takes to get through it right now. I mean, as far as hours of gameplay, there's a lot, you know.
If you're like 30% in,
What's that?
will complete 30% of 20 or something around that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in like the last week, I haven't gotten anything done in Twine. Up until last night,
Yeah.
you know. Or it's been more than a week. It's been a couple of weeks, actually.
It seems the last SSD.
Well, having a lot more missions unlocked now will be nice.
Grenade out. Grenade. Enemy in my
Careful
sight.
this up.
Nah, not finished with it yet, Mr. Zoid. We're actually not even to the halfway point yet. That's why. Well, Rec just said it's 30% complete, according to Storm Shield 1.
Yeah, there's 5 brackets. So we're on the 88 now. There's gonna be 94, then 100.
Yeah.
This is a really long defense phase.
Yeah.
That's why we only have 3, I guess.
Yeah.
Look out. Fort's under attack. Grenade out.
Hide behind a rock. Hide behind a rock. I really wish that going commando was better. I would love to play that soldier. Oh, I really like the constructor. With storm shields, though, I mean, doing the Candy Valley storm shield, there's nothing better than bringing a ninja or a soldier. I don't think you're just gonna mow them down. I'm debating on doing Bunny Penny up and playing her a little bit more. Figure just get her all shotgunned out and have the Raider as my support, and then have Power Base as my tactical. That way, still get the repair. Yeah.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an
My
attack from the
Hydra
east.
busted. I didn't even realize.
Hey, we can finally test this on me.
It's up to you and your financial situation, to be honest, there, gaming, but I mean, it's a super fun game. I will tell you that. However, you know, you just have to know before you spend any money to get access to it that it is going to be free to play in the future, you know. So you just have to keep that in mind, make the decision whether or not you want to invest or not.
1,900.
Oh shit. That could have been really, really bad.
Our fort's in danger.
This one's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep dashing in on my cooldowns. Which is way too many blasters. Stay there too long.
There's quite a few. 780 mobs left. Going commando combined with Warcry is really, really good. Does the commando have Warcry? The commando hero? I'm not positive. I'll have to look. I mean, when you combine Warcry in the mix with going commando, it's ridiculous. I mean, it knows down mobs 20 levels higher than you, like boss mobs, you know.
I should have come with a stranger.
Just let them watch them all day.
Wait for it.
Then it will be good to have Bunny Penny leveled up just to use her for the tactical, you know, for the soldier. Because that is pretty damn good. I actually had all my constructors, Kyle and Power Base, Penny, and everybody else off doing expeditions, so I had to use Bunny Penny to build my Twine base. Welcome back there, Alfie.
Flinger ready for
Flinging her way
action.
out there.
Watch out for takers.
Getting reports that your fort has uninvited guests. Go 86 them.
Take out that flinger.
I would not have been able to do this if they didn't do the endurance change.
Oh yeah, no doubt. It makes a huge difference. Every hero getting played.
Flinger's approaching.
Yeah, I'm hearing that Special Forces is kind of nice now with Demolisher because the
Yeah, you have
grenade zone trigger.
Warcry and going commando on the same soldier. I do it on the Special Forces all the time. That's what got me through 75% of the play of the game so far. I mean, they're completely separate abilities, you know, so you can use them both at the same time.
Flinger! Watch for flying husks! Clear out the husks.
It's ridiculous too. I mean, like I said, you will just mow down Blaster or a Husky or anything that's 20 levels higher than you. You'll still just completely destroy it. It's really, really good. I've got the commando. I've actually got several commandos. So I've got that sub commando, got the regular commandos, but I've never leveled them up. Even though it's definitely my favorite soldier ability. It's a tough call between that and Shockwave. Shockwave is pretty awesome too.
Take out that flinger!
I feel like I'm running a obstacle course circuit here.
I've been in the same spot pretty much the whole time, hiding, kind of in and out from behind this wall, but there's just plenty of mobs to kill.
Yeah, I'm trying to take.
Go out there.
Force under attack?
Just blocking the path.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed by the Dragon Fire now that I've used it a little bit more.
You did it!
Yep, everything's dead. I busted it out a little too late. I took a break from it too there, Mr. Zoid. Me, Omni, and Rec did. Took a break, stopped playing it.
That combat though.
Ninjas, man. That's the ninja gravy train. All
That
those
is fun.
mobs. I should have brought mine. Saved a bunch of ammo.
Yeah, we need soldiers for
They've
smashers.
I mean, I hear you there, Mr. Zoid. At the start of the game, there was game-breaking issues, but they've made some really, really nice changes to save the world for sure.
Ooh, new news updates.
Looks like I missed John Johnson 39 minutes ago. Into the Storm. Accompany Lars and Ray on their journey into the storm with a new quest line. See, it makes me think that Survive the Storm event is not going to be a thing. Those weapons look pretty cool, and look what it is, Wrecked. That is a super shredder.
That looks exactly like a shredder.
Are those the neon weapons that was in the database?
Yeah,
I think so.
it's got to be.
They've been
Neon
there
shredder.
for forever. Maybe they're prepping for the storm event.
What is that other one? Is that
beforehand.
a Hydra? It looks like a modified something.
Oh, but
Crafting material stack limit has been increased to
the weekly
200.
didn't reset?
We already. That's old one.
Oh,
there.
wait. I thought that.
No,
I was thinking
the
that was.
weekly resets tomorrow. I'm so dumb.
Let's see what. It's a trap, llama. No thanks.
Little llama?
I thought the weekly would reset today.
Nah, not till tomorrow, man. We got one more day.
Teeny treasures!
Or not
So
till the
not
day
tonight.
after tomorrow, is it?
Today
Or
or
what's today?
tomorrow?
Is today Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
Wednesday
what's
for me.
Wednesday for you. So yeah, it's the day after tomorrow.
Always
Like it
think in
was
terms of the
Thursday.
developers.
Did anyone...
The time they need to do
Yeah.
better on
Like
that little
monsters.
countdown timer on the weekly event.
Yeah,
I know
it
I've
said
cried
one
about
day,
that
so I
before,
thought it
but-
was today.
Or
I
no,
thought
it's
it was
24
today.
hours, so it is tomorrow. It resets. So tomorrow the weekly resets, but Thursday morning or late tomorrow night, depending on where you're located, the event is going to change.
Oh, that thing is a shredder.
Now it's a shredder, dude. You can tell. You can see it. It's going to be a shredder. It's going to be awesome.
Hope it's element as well. New element, neon.
Heck yeah. Anyway, guys, it's Tuesday after 5 o'clock, which means I've got to get over to doing that trendy thing. So that is going to be it for today. Thank you all a ton for swinging by. I'm not going to be streaming late tonight for my Twitch stream, as I'm going to be working on some edited content. However, as I mentioned early in the stream, there's going to be some pretty hefty changes to my stream schedule coming up in the future, and my stream locations. I'm still gonna be streaming to YouTube, but I'm gonna stream a lot more to Twitch, as I want to stream longer than 2 hours. You know, like right now I'm at 2 hours and 7 minutes, so this VOD is probably gonna take 4 hours plus to process. Just being a 2 hour live stream. YouTube needs to work on it. They need to get with it. But anyway, thank you all a ton for swinging by. I do appreciate it. And Wreck, Light Rain, Omni, as always, appreciate it.
See you.
And see you guys next time. Take it easy.